Well, hello YouTube. I ain't done a live YouTube and, well, since probably about this time last year when I discovered that YouTube actually gave the small creator back stuff. Oh, it was lovely. I don't even know if anybody... Well, hello. Hey, 3 people. That's awesome. I'll see if I can just get this stupid thing to line out. Oh, there it is. Hi, how you doing? Hi. It's been a long time since I done any Facebook Live, since about this time last year when I discovered that YouTube decided to give the small creator back some awesome stuff. Just doing some chores and hear my kids in the background. I don't know if anybody on here has priorly followed me or not on here. I kind of quit using YouTube a whole lot for a lot of things after they decided to screw over the small creator by taking away the mobile live from the small creator. I remember a time when, before they did that, I remember a long time ago when you had to have at least 100 subscribers in order to go live. And make a long story short, when they took that ability away from the small creator, it really screwed over a lot of small creators like me and a few others. So I kind of found other platforms to do live streaming and stuff. But I still love YouTube in a sense that it was my first platform for social media as far as doing videos, showing off talent and everything. I used to do a lot of live pipe and tobacco reviews, which if you're just now homed onto this just because on account of the live, you'll find and discover that on my channel, you'll find that I used to do a lot of tobacco and pipe review videos, and was an active member in the YTPC, which is the YouTube pipe community. Is anybody in here that is part of the YouTube pipe community, the YTPC still? Well, go clean your room while I'm doing something that I don't like doing. Why do you have such a long beard? I don't know, because that's the way my wife likes it. Yes. Hey, it's me. Really? Yeah, really. For real. YouTube really made it suck for the small creator there for a long time. I don't even know what it takes anymore to do an actual brand new thing anymore. But I bet it's harder than hell than what it was when I first started. So, what's everybody up to today? Anybody doing anything fun? Me, I've been really getting in tune with my art. I paint a little bit. If anybody's followed my channel for a long time, you've probably seen some of my work. I don't know if any of the people that used to come on my lives even still really operate on YouTube a whole lot like I used to, or if it's kind of died off or what. I'm doing pretty good. Hey, if anybody in this live loves watching video game tutorials, loves watching horror games, I recommend check out the Gamer Outcast Show Squadron. Check them out. Love all his playthroughs. Matter of fact, I had trouble with a game I was playing, and he done a complete, like it took several different episodes, but he done a complete walkthrough for me for the Long Dark, as which helped out my gaming experience tenfold. So go check him out. He does Twitch. I don't know if he still does YouTube or not. And I can't remember the other platforms he does, but keep a lookout for him. And no, he's not paying me to say this. I'm saying this out of the kindness of my heart because he is a real good guy, and he's doing this to help make some money for his family as well. And he's pretty successful at it too. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing a YouTube live for the first time in a good long time, just for giggles. Okay, guys, he does Twitch, Rumble, Kick, and also YouTube. And he's been working on more stuff. But go check him out anyways. Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. I don't really do nothing serious on YouTube anymore, man. Ever since, YouTube done what they done, a while back, taking a good big old dump on the small creator. But some guys are lucky, though. Gaming's a big thing. I actually think, to a certain degree, the whole COVID thing. Oh, yeah, they really do suck butthole. I actually took a survey that they sent me a while back, and they tried to get me to revise some of my answers, and I pretty much gave them the metaphorical middle finger. Because they wanted me to try to revise the way I answered a question, since I answered one question a different way. But I just told them like it was. Like I said, I remember a time on YouTube when you had to work your ass off just to get 100 subscribers before you could even do live. And then they took the mobile live away from small creators there for a time period, and it just sucked. Hey Jim, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just decided to do a random YouTube live, something I've not done in a minute. And doing some house chores. Doing the favorite thing I just absolutely hate doing. Dishes. My nemesis, my headache. But first I gotta clean the strainer out. Well, I know I need to do more videos. I've been kind of using TikTok as a bit of a platform. And then after TikTok, if TikTok goes away again, then I'm going to start straight up doing it on Clapper. And then maybe uploading the leftovers on YouTube. But I'm no longer going to use YouTube as a main platform again. That's just how upset YouTube had me when they done that crap. Heck, if I remember right, you were supposed to have a lifetime copyright use of music and stuff, and they tried screwing you over. Yeah, sort of. My wife wasn't feeling that great, and she asked me if I could do a few dishes, and I hate doing dishes. All right, Jim. See you in a little bit, buddy. I'll be on here for a little while. Probably be the longest YouTube live I've done in a long time. However, in other events, the Gamer Outcast show, I have been doing a lot with my paintings and art and stuff, and I'm actually thinking about wanting to get into painting horror, you know, like I'm really inspired by the Clive Barker whimsical horror kind of stuff, and thought about maybe trying my hand at one time painting a horror. Thought about maybe also doing like a Frankenstein monster too. But I don't know, you know, I might, give or take. Don't you guys got a room to be cleaning? I think you do. Better get in that room and get it clean. Kids and trying to get them to clean their room. Ugh. I'm going to bring the camera with me. By the way, I thank everybody that is on here. I appreciate that support, and anybody that gave me likes, I appreciate that too. You know, you guys really should be more hyper-focused on getting that room cleaned. You gotta find that thing. Let go of it. Well, I appreciate that. I'm not quite all about the AI art stuff. I'm more kind of old school, brush and paint, you know. Although I will say, if anybody can paint good with acrylic, you're doing way better than me. I use oil paint because it's easier. Bubby, go clean your room. Bubby, go clean your room. Oh, where to start? This is a pain. 18. Do 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 do. Got this swivel thing. Supposed to be an electrical swivel. I think it's a little shoddy, but I got it off Temu. I was trying to do like an affiliate thing with Temu, and I think they suck. I like ordering from them, but as far as anything else concerned, I think they really suck. Yeah, I know you need to get to cleaning your room. Go. Now, guys, it might get kind of loud. I'm getting ready to run some water and whatnot have you to clean up some of these dishes and everything. So it might get just a touch loud, hard to hear me. Kind of wonder if I can bring anybody up to co-host. Wonder if that's possible. See this plus sign here. Let's see what it does. Start a poll or start a Q&A. That's too much work. See what's this do. Highlights saved to your channel as unless whatever. I sent a special invite to the channel Discord. I thought you was a member, but you are now. Hey, I appreciate that. I really do. I know there for a while, like, I noticed you deleted your Discord, but I don't know, I guess you had your reasons or something, I don't know. Because I do remember one night I was looking for you, because I saw you live on the Twitch, and couldn't figure out how to link up with you because, oh no, my Twitch account's kind of messed up. That or I just ain't messed with it long enough to figure out how to operate it. Heard tell you had some system malfunction too with one of your computer or one of your computers. That's if I understood right. Tell you what, one of these days, I get a little extra money. I want to order one of your hats. One of your hats and one of your coffee mugs or coffee tumblers. That's another thing too, guys. This guy has merch you can buy. That's good. You know, or I don't know if you still got the merch or not, but I know you had some pretty cool looking coffee tumblers and coffee mugs and hats. I'm more of a coffee mug guy. Been looking into, I got this hobby that's probably going to take some time for me to do. Well, hey, I think the old merch is still pretty cool looking, especially with the way you got the wolf and stuff on it. And I like the black and red themed anyways. It just kind of screams at you. I tell you what, this kind of shocked me. Um, One night, like the first or second, it was either the first or the second time I went live on TikTok. Um, I was doing a painting live just for giggles, and out of the blue, I made like $4 and some change. And I didn't really do much of nothing at all, but because I can't seem to get a PayPal to work or anything, I up and just been converting it into coins and giving back to other people. But I thought it was kind of cool. I tried to hook up my PayPal, not PayPal, but my what you call it, my Cash App to it, and it wants to do everything through PayPal. So I put a thing showing everybody what my PayPal is if they want to contribute to a starving artist, as I called it. I also thought about looking into Patreon because I think it'd be really cool to, if I can't sell art, maybe make money off people watching me do art. So, is there anything fun and exciting happening tonight or tomorrow for the Gamer Outcast Show Squadron? Any good games lined out? Tell you what, there's there's something that I'm kind of bummed out about, man. You know me, I love my art, and it seems like I don't know if Arc Descent is ever going to be for the PlayStation or not, but man, I wish it was because they closed down all the official servers for Arc, and now it's like people with private servers, and then whenever you get in on a server, they take in people on there are like pricks to you. They wait for you to make stuff, and then they kill your character off and take your stuff and boot you out of the server. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. They told me, Randy and them told me that you've had some health issues. I didn't know exactly what was going on. They didn't go into detail. It's, of course, also, that's your business. I hope everything, works itself out, man. I hate to hear that. Seems like every step you've taken it seems like you always got some uphill battle you always having to go through. You know, I don't know if I had to choose in between having to wash bowls all day or wash plates. I think I'd rather wash plates. They're easier to stack. But I always try to tell myself every time I do dishes, I always get it in my head, tell myself that I'm getting ready to play Tetris. Because when it comes to stacking dishes up in a strainer, they're all over, kind of similar to playing Tetris, you know. I wish I had one of those fancy computers that you play games on. Because I think it'd be cool to do a live gaming session with you, like a few people have. I kind of been trying to find something for my fix because I like games that you can build stuff in and everything. Them type of survival games, and like I got Stranded Deep, but for some reason it just don't seem appealing to me. I mean, I liked watching tutorials and playthroughs of it, but it just don't seem that impressive to me. Like, I really crave that Ark vibe, and I can't stand Minecraft. What? Well, I tell you what, guys, you better be making headway in that bedroom before I get done. Only thing is, you got to be able to afford the components. Now, if I had my house paid off super duper quick, if I had my house paid off, you know, I would probably be able to afford anything. But one of my side projects that I'm wanting to do eventually, if I can, you know, get the house paid off real quick, and or you know, just kind of save up towards this. But I'm wanting to have a barnuminium built and convert part of it into a training facility, or actually have two actual buildings built. Have one built to be a gym, and then have a barnuminium built. And in the barnuminium, I want to have my own arcade. I don't know exactly where I could get a bunch of stuff at, but I've been pricing some stuff, and you got to have some good money. I know that much to buy some of these things. Hell, even some of these one-up machines. But I think if I went that route, I think I'm going to go with the Megacade stuff, and then find some people that can program a BlackBerry for me and set up a couple things for like vintage gaming and stuff of that nature. But I like to have build a little arcade, and maybe have a little bar in it. Well, that'd be cool. I have thought at one point in time of thinking, hey, I could get me just a cheap little laptop, that'd work too. But then the more research I've done, I'm thinking maybe laptops are not the type of thing to go to for having or being used for gaming PC. Even though I do know they do make a specific laptop for a gaming PC, but with everything that you have to update all the time and stuff, it just don't seem logical. Done something really cool the other day. I up and got a hold of the local art guild, and I might be becoming a member of the local art guild. Back inside, but now I have an errand to do. Good seeing and hearing you again. Hey, Jim, good seeing and hearing from you too. Thanks for coming on, buddy. It means a lot. If you ever get back into Indiana again, hit me up. Yeah, I'm not going to get a laptop for gaming, even though, like I said, I've done some research and found that they do make a gaming laptop, but it don't seem logical with all the things, you get, got to get for a laptop. And to update one is a bigger pain in the butt, from what I've researched too. Man, sometimes I wish I could get these dishes, work on the dishes as they get dirty, but man, sometimes between my wife, she may not work as much, but she deals a lot with the kids a lot, and that can be pretty tasking, and everything, and things, but man, I hate doing dishes. I wish the dishwasher that we had that came with the house, I wish like heck it would have stayed working good, but it kind of pootered out about a month after use. Oh yeah, I know, they're stupid expensive. For the cost of one gaming laptop, if you had the money, you could build a PC way the hell cheaper. Matter of fact, you could buy a gently used gaming PC cheaper than some of those gaming laptops. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. I'm glad you came in to hang out with me, buddy. I'm glad to see everybody come in here. It'd be really cool to see some people pop in from the old YTPC, but I think a lot of them have either pootered out themselves or moved on to different things. There's one cool guy named Pipe Cat that played guitar and done tobacco reviews and stuff. He's really cool. Oh, you ready for that 5 dozen now, huh? Well, you know where I'm at. I tell you something stupid happened. I might be down to like 1 point at work. Because when we had those 2 other days of bad weather, side roads were so crappy over here. I was afraid to get out and risk my life, so I called in 2 days due to the weather. Well, someone told me they pointed me for both days. I called Vinderly yesterday, and he's like, I'll look into it, but, normally, blah, 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 the whole crap they normally give you. He probably ain't going to do jack crap. Yeah, we got plenty. We got plenty. That's wonderful. You guys got that room cleaned yet?
No.
No? Well, if you want me to do anything extra for you, you better get it cleaned. I want you guys to clean it and take the trash out of your room. That should have never been in there. Alrighty. Yeah, just let me know when you're on your way, man. What?
On YouTube, I don't need your help anymore, you guys. I can do all by myself.
No, you guys are going to work as a team and get it done as a team. Oh, vacation. For 2 seconds, I thought you were saying something meant like a vacuum cleaner. Oh. Well, might as well get up and greet the day. Just set it on the counter there, Bubby. Go get that room clean. Trying to get these kids to clean their rooms. Got Madison part of her Christmas. It's probably going to sound, like 1920s, but part of her Christmas for me, I got her a fancy little strainer, and I thought it would be a little bit bigger than what it is, but it's still pretty decent for what it is, All right, does that mean you're going to be on your way in a bit? Hell, if you want, let me know and I'll put on some coffee. Yikes. I'll give that a break. I said, if you're on your way, let me know. I'll go put on some coffee. I ain't got no creamer, but a little sugar and black coffee go a long way. Oh my Lord, I see the bottom of the freaking sink. Woo, woo. I'm just going to throw that away. Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, all right, that's cool. Ah, dang Dang it, lost hot water. Kind of sucks when you don't do dishes the conventional way anymore. My wife don't like doing it, so I ain't got the stoppers really to plug up the sink and. E-I-E-I-O. But do I appear to be cockeyed in this video? Or is why I'm asking? It's because I had to adjust this thing a little bit. I'm kind of wondering if I look like a, you know, like in those old Japanese films. Well, that's cool. I got a percolator. I'll get a lot out of the bean. Been drinking tea this morning. Got my electric kettle right here. Been drinking a lot of tea. Well, it's because I was too lazy to make coffee. Leaning to the left. Well, that's all right. It's kind of like that old film photography stuff, you know, like what you would see in like the old Adam West Batman series, or like those old kung fu movies. Going to make me a cup of tea. I tell you what, my wife, she ain't no gamer. Like, getting her to play a video game is like twisting her arm. Well, make a long story short, I've had a PlayStation now for quite some time, and she finally figured out how to make all my controllers be multi-played at once. It's wonders. The kids are all crazy about the Ninja Turtle games I got, so now they all can play at once. Makes me think of the Blair Witch Project. Oh, man. I don't know which one was a bigger waste of film. If it was the Blair Witch Project or the damn Breakfast Club. Everyone that was born either in the 80s or after the 80s swears that that's the greatest movie of all time of our generation. I call it pure utter shit. The only thing that the Breakfast Club had going for it is the supporting actors that were involved. Other than that, to me, that movie was pure total shit. Well, that's good for those that like the Breakfast Club. But if you say it was the greatest damn film of our time, I think you got some screws loose in your head. Like I said, they had a lot of great supporting actors, and I'll give it that. I mean, compared to that, I'd rather either watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off about 150 times, or another one, I think it came after its time, but I think it was made in the early to mid 90s, and that's High Times at Belmont, I think it's called. I'm back. You should do a cooking show, Rob. You could be the next Ramsay. Oh yeah, I can picture that. I mean, it's not hard for me to run around and cuss at things. Oh boy. You know, I actually watched a documentary about who his predecessor was, and his predecessor said that he may have talked sternly to his co-chefs in the kitchen,
but he said he never yelled at him like Ramsay did. And he said he remembers Gordon Ramsay, whenever he was just a little sous chef and everything. And I guess he really ain't too impressed with him. Said he's successful, but kind of said he ain't too impressed with him. I don't know. I think the Breakfast Club was a waste of film. Like I said, I don't know which was worse or of a waste of film, the Blair Witch Project or the fucking Breakfast Club. I'd say one that falls in between the two would be, well, I got it right over here. I'll just show it to you. This lovely piece of shit right here. So I say the Breakfast Club. This would fall in between the Breakfast Club and the Blair Witch Project. This right here is also a piece of shit movie. The only reason why I bought it was to kind of keep my Hellraiser collection together. But it is so damn horrible, it's not even funny. And it was kind of filmed kind of like the Blair Witch Project. And the only thing I really liked about this video or this show that I can remotely say was remotely any good whatsoever was the fact on how they kept with the lore on how the box, the Lamont box configuration got passed around. That's it. Well, even the original was a piece of shit. But that, or maybe I'm just too much of a hard critic about it. But I think watching flies fuck on a wall is more interesting than any of the Blair Witch projects. I mean, I will say I will give kudos to the Breakfast Club, saying that at least the filmography of it was in good tact, and there was some good music that was put into the movie. But aside from that, it's still shit. At least so I feel. You know, talking about things like this kind of makes me wish I knew how to get a hold of the angry video game nerd guy. I can't remember his name other than I think his first name is James something or another. But I think it'd be cool to be part of the Film Massacre crew where they talk about films. Because, like, I think I could really be a stern critic when it comes to certain films. Now, I heard a rumor. I don't know if there's any truth to this, but I heard a rumor, and I was reading along on some forums online that possibly there might be some remakes going on to be made with the Universal Monsters and them getting more of an updated look. And I cannot remember the dude's name to save my life, but the one dude from the Misfits might possibly be playing the Frankenstein monster, possibly in a Rob Zombie remake of the original Frankenstein movie. I don't know how true that is, but that'd be really freaking cool. You got that room cleaned yet?
No, anybody's not helping.
I don't care who's helping and who's not. I just want it done before your mama gets home. Yeah, I think they said that the Universal monsters they thought about wanting to revamp was the Frankenstein and the Wolfman, as well as also Dracula. I don't know about the other famous Universal monsters. And in some ways, I don't know if really you could classify the Invisible Man as a monster or not. I do know that I think it was the first film. Yeah, my wife's at work.
Man, Bobby does that.
Go put it on the entertainment center. Yeah, my wife's at work. Ooh, that reminds me. Go clean your room. Come on, man. Beef. It's what's for dinner. Oh, Ahab, the Arab, Sultan of the Seven Dunes. You know, what is it with you and remotes, little girl? I swear. Nothing's sacred, I swear. Hey, that'd be cool. Actually, ever since I've gotten a driver's license, I've been wanting to come out to your place. But trying to get a hold of Randy or Shane to want to do something like that because, like, I'm directionally challenged as all get out. Like, if it had been for the fact that, you know, I was kind of raised around in between, like, Bloomfield, Linton, and slightly the Sullivan area, but not quite the Sullivan area other than my adult life, you know, I probably wouldn't know where things were. And the only thing I know about Spencer is I know where or at least there used to be a grocery store there. There's like a movie theater, or was a movie theater there right across from an old eye doctor's office. And the eye doctor that used to be there was a damn crook. And then they got a KFC and a Taco Bell together, or at least they used to. I think that town has a McDonald's. I really can't remember. And then, baby girl, what are you doing? All right, come on. And I know you go the other way, you go to the Walmart. And I think their Walmart's like a Division I store. Did the KFC suck, or does it suck that the KFC is gone? All right, no problem, man. Oh, man. See, I've only had a small handful of KFCs since the Linton one closed. That was kind of decent. The last time I was in the KFC there in Terre Haute, it smelled like raw sewage in there. And then when I was down in Kentucky, I can't remember the name of the little town, but there's like a little bitty town right before you get into Florence, Kentucky, going one way. And they had a KFC Taco Bell together. Well, you know, at one point in time, the KFC in Linton was pretty damn good when it was there. One time thought about trying that Popeyes chicken just for giggles. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hello. Hey, look. Look. Oh. Here. Say hello. Can you wave? Can you wave? I sat down to take a break and she decided to climb on my lap.
Yeah.
Some days you think she's a real daddy's girl. Well, I understand that. Nobody wants to get salmonella from undercooked chicken. Guys, you really need to get that room clean.
Yeah.
This here's my youngest. This is Ileana. Ileana May Rain Folk. Funny thing is about her middle name is her mom, her mother thought, and my mother-in-law thought that I was too drunk one day when we was tossing names around, and this is when she was pregnant with Bubby. And we didn't know what Bubby was at first. And so she wasn't thought of yet. And they was tossing around names, and my wife says May Rain, and I'm like, oh, that is so awesome. I love that. Well, I was intoxicated, like almost 3 sheets in the wind intoxicated. And they thought I was too drunk to remember that. But when we found out we was going to have a girl, I immediately said, May Rain. That's going to be part of her name in one form or another, whether it's the first, last, or middle. And sure enough, it ended up being her 2 middle names. But you know, it's like rain, as in, you know, I will rule you, rain. Time to pour my water for my tea. Let that sit and steep for a little bit. Yeah, I got me 4 children. Hey, if you don't get that room cleaned up, you're really not going to like me. Oh. What? Here. What?
When I want to do so much, but when that room gets, well, you're not helping, but when I'm going to clean the room, and they're going to
Well, I want, and your mother wants, those beds cleaned out from underneath. Drag everything out from underneath those beds. If it's trash, throw it away. And you know where to put stuff in your toy box? You know, always wanted to give my kids stuff that I never had, or give them more access to things. Maybe a little bit of both, buddy. Maybe a little bit of both. Of course, you know, messed up thing is nobody would have never known it, man. But, you know, remember when I first got up into high school, you know, there in Switch City. Believe it or not, sitting in my little cubicle, I actually thought of my firstborn daughter's name. Right then and there. Always wanted to be a family man and have children. The only problem was I thought with the way my luck was going to go, it was going to be with the wrong person. Yeah, true. Go ahead, softball team. Oh, boy. Well, you know, I was thinking along the lines of a hockey team, but that takes 32 players. Hey, since you ain't in your room cleaning, you want to unplug my phone and bring it to me? And then get back to cleaning that room? Bubby, get your hands out of your pull-up. You look like a weirdo. Hey, it's my wife. Those $1 in the cubby hole was what was left over after I filled the tank up. So they're just there to be there. If you got a use for them, use them. Also let you know, Quaid be coming over to get 5 dozen eggs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, looks like the phone's wanting to die. I'm gonna grab my long charging cord. I'll be right back. Well, you almost got to start. Get out of that there coat and start filling it up with toys. Do. Well, let's see. Where can I plug it in at? I knew. Do.
Dad,
What?
there's a lot of outlets here.
Yeah, there might be a lot of outlets, but and Daddy and Mommy get the money. I want to have an electrician come in and redo everything.
When you got back there, it's so different when you got that cord there. It's like a decoration.
After seeing all the crazy shit that's happened during the USA and Canada hockey game, I think I might like hockey. Well, hey, join the ranks.
So Dad,
Although I really don't know what's going on because I ain't actually been able to watch hockey for a good minute. I do know there was some disputing, I guess, since, Trump done what he done, but, I hate to see hockey get that damn fucking petty, too. It'd be just almost as bad as the knee-bending shit here in the States when it comes to the national anthem. And I really feel like all those veterans that had made the comments that, well, that's their freedom of speech and that's what we defended. I think there's a point of defending freedom of speech and rolling over and taking a slap in the face in the name of free speech, because I just think it's disrespectful for anyone to bend a knee to our national anthem, because that anthem, is there to remind you, of the sacrifice that many men have made in our country so that you got the freedom to go sit in those seats and watch them overpaid players play a game. That in their retirement, they probably make more than a soldier that took a bullet. Sad to say.
I need to go pee.
Go pee. I just want the work done. That's why I quit watching baseball. When I saw that baseball players were doing that very same crap, it just drove a nail right through me. It just made me very, very, very pissed off. And then I even semi started to kind of somewhat get into football again. But then when I seen that knee bending crap, I just no longer could stand it. No longer could stand it, stomach it, support it. It just downright made me angry. Of course, I got a few people I talked to up in Canada. One of them was telling me about how, because I was telling them how, at least in hockey, there's enough respect that even when, there's a Canadian team or whatever going on, they still stand out of respect for our national anthem and vice versa. But I don't know what happened with that recent stuff that's went on. You know me, I don't watch the news. It's all full of lies anyways. I remember watching a YouTuber who once said that he remembers when the news used to only be 30 minutes on TV, and after they covered local news, weather, and then the sports, it was off. He said anymore, the news is nothing but entertainment. That's all it is. It's not news no more. It's just entertainment. Well, I hate to see that happen in hockey. Really do. Because in all honesty, that's two damn forms of government going head to head. Has nothing to do with the sport. So was it the players themselves that done it, or was it the crowd that done it? Damn. That really sucks. I tell you what, to a certain degree, I mean, when you think about it, the NHL is actually an American league. And if it hadn't been for the NHL, I personally don't think hockey would have actually got popular in the States at all, or even semi-popular like it almost got in the 80s. It was really Americans that kind of helped put, get hockey going, and as far as the National Hockey League or the NHL. Of course, I do remember in hockey history there was a time where certain Canadian, oops, hey love, yeah, to get eggs. Do what? Oh. Where? He was just wanting 5 dozen. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 normal, 1 14, and 1 18. Today. That I don't know. Yeah, I know. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Feeling any better? All right. That's good. How's work? Oh, that's good. I'm on YouTube Live. Oh, did you get the notification? I'm even talking to you on YouTube Live. Nope. Probably not. I told them they need to get in there and get it done, though, else they're going to spend all day in there and all day tomorrow. No, hey, I forgot. There is one empty carton over there by the air fryer. I forgot about that one. So you got one empty one. Alrighty. Alright, let me talk to you later. Alright, bye-bye. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is that room getting cleaned? Your mama was just on the phone. She says she wants that room cleaned up. Something else has been happening. These kids have been sick. Seems like when they just about get over something, they get sick again. And then, I guess in Isla and Lila's class, there's one kid that I guess had RSV. And then I guess a lot of students have been sick here lately. That's what I seem to think too. What time is it? Well, hey, I made some good progress. It's only 11 something and I got a good chunk of dishes done. You know, back to what the Gamer Outcast show was saying, I up and ought to do some cooking videos. You know, last time I tried to do a cooking video, I can't remember what it was I was doing. I think I was making some hash. And, I was talking about how I do it, but it was also before YouTube let up on some of their stupid stuff. And I ran out of film space, so there was like a cut-off session of me making breakfast.
Hi, Daddy.
Children, hey, come here. Isla, Lila. Isla, Lila. Put the tote down and come here. if you guys don't get that room clean, I'm unplugging your TV, and it'll be that way all night. And you're gonna spend all day in that room, or the rest of your day in that room, until it's clean. And if it's not clean by tomorrow, that's exactly what you're gonna do all day tomorrow. You're gonna be in that room until it's time to eat, and that's it. That's how it's going to be, and it's going to continue to be that way until you guys learn to clean up after yourselves. And Isla, you're the oldest, so I'm looking at you even more harder than the rest of them. Lead by example. And Lila, you're the second oldest. I'll come down just as hard on you as I will Isla, because you're setting an example for the littles. So you two better get your butts in gear. Come on now, get to it. Well, if you're a leader, you're being a poor leader by not setting the example, raising the bar. Don't think I'm too mean, do y'all? Whoa, for a minute, the way my shadow shows in that angle. Let's see what it looks like when I put myself right back up. You know, I remember down in Kentucky talking to the video camera was like talking to a friend, because really I didn't have much of anybody down there in Kentucky a whole lot. If you ever want to know what true solitude is, where you ain't got nobody but yourself, and everyone's just a phone call away, but hardly anybody's answering. Just go somewhere where nobody knows you from Adam, nobody really knows your name, and where you're literally the stranger in town. All right, well, I'll see you in a bit. Don't mind the mess. I'm trying to clean it up. Slowly. I'm going to see if I got hot water to finish up my chores. Or some of my chores. How in the world is this going to work here? Well, I could still do it like that. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to hop up here and, oh no, do a random TikTok live now. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Well, thank you all for coming and hanging out. Well, if I can figure out how to end this.